Alrighty, what's up, everybody? Peter Gilmore here on this Friday night. Back at you again with another video right here on the Peter Gilmore YouTube wrestling page, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like this video, hit that subscribe button down below, and subscribe to all my other channels, which are down below in the description box. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, share this video all over the internet, and tap that bell, turn on all my notifications so you never miss an upload. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. All right. Now, before I start, there has been a little bit of a problem with my AEW review. I went up last night, but then earlier today it showed up again. Somehow it got unlisted, and then I had to re-put it into public, and I put it to public so people can watch it. But for some odd reason, it came up again today, and then showed up in my video feed, my videos on my homepage. It showed up on my homepage, but not in my list of videos for some odd reason. Then it showed up today. So, in my videos it says it's been up for like 5-6 hours, but originally it's almost been up for a day. So I don't know, YouTube screwed up or something. I screwed up. I don't know what I did, but whatever. But my AEW review is up, so go click a video before this and watch it. And later on, I got my NXT review and my SmackDown review before the night is over. So we got really 3 or 4 videos tonight. So we get to watch all of them on YouTube.com. And that's all I got to say about that. All right, on this Friday night, April the 10th, 2020, we got SmackDown live on the air right now. I'll watch it after I eat dinner and after I do my NXT review. And got that. So, SmackDown review coming up later tonight. Should be a good show. It's a new show. It's a first live show in a while. Braun Strowman is going to be on the show, most likely the Universal Champion. We'll see who's next for Bayley. And for her women's championship, most likely will be Sasha Banks, because they're teasing their eventual breakup. Probably hear from Bray Wyatt after he beat John Cena in the Firefly Funhouse. And I think we have I think it's on Raw tonight. I think it's tonight. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross taking on the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane, in a rematch for the women's tag team belts. So I think you know who to win that, because it's not going to be Asuka and Kairi, which sucks. So I would assume that Alexa and Nikki are gonna win the match and continue on as champs for a while until somebody comes up and takes the belts from them, and probably be the Iconics whenever they come back. And who knows what's going to happen right now. So that's it. But enough about SmackDown. We'll talk about SmackDown later. As the title below says, I want to talk about the news of the day. And mainly the big news of today is some good news if you're a fan of this tag team. It's been announced that the Revival, the top guys, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, they have been officially released from the WWE. They're now free to go wherever they want to go. The long nightmare for the past year or so has finally come to an end. They are now gone from WWE, and they can go wherever they want. They can go to Impact Wrestling, they can go to Ring of Honor, or they can go to AEW. And most likely, they will go to AEW and start their feud with the Young Bucks. And you can only imagine how that feud is going to be if and when the Revival signs with AEW, and it's going to make their tag team division awesome. We got the Dark Order, the Best Friends, Kenny and Adam Page, soon to be gone. The Young Bucks, Proud and Powerful, Santana and Ortiz, Hybrid 2, and now you also got the Lucha Brothers, part of the Dark Triangle. We haven't seen them in weeks. So that's 7 tag teams. Now you add the Revival. You have an 8-team division going around one belt. So you add them, and that's going to be amazing. The tag team division in AEW is going to be just fucking epic. And I can imagine the promos when the Bucks and the Revival have their first match. I don't even know if the Bucks are gonna use "fuck the Revival." Well, Cody might even use it. I don't think they can, because they got a cease and desist order from WWE. So I really don't think they care, because Tony Khan's got a gazillion dollars, and even if they do for every time they say it, Tony Khan can just pay it like it's a normal bill. I really hope they use "fuck the Revival" or "F the Revival." You don't have to say "fuck." Let me just say "F the Revival." That's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, so it was a good run for the Revival. Just the last year or so, they were just used incorrectly, and just became a novelty act, losing the Usos and just really bad people. It was just irritating. But they had a good run. Like I said, they started off at NXT and did very well in NXT. Had a great feud with American Alpha, Jason Jordan, and Chad Gable, where they won their first belts. I don't even know who they won. I read who they won the belts from, but I know they faced American Alpha, and then American Alpha beat them for the belts. And then the Revival got them back for the second time, and then they had that epic just had epic matches galore. I think they feuded with Ciampa Gargano at one point. And then they got brought up to the main roster, and they did pretty decent. They won the SmackDown tag team belts. Then they won the Raw tag team belts a couple of times. They had a pretty decent fuse with the Usos, and then the New Day. And then they were at WrestleMania, and like I said, they just fell off the radar. Then they were teaming up with who did they team up with? I think it was Baron Corbin against Roman. I forget. I know they teamed up with somebody near the end of their run. I forget. I think it was Baron Corbin. I'm not exactly sure. Or I'm thinking of maybe Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode. But they just got misused near the end of their run. WWE didn't give two shits about them. They just cared about the New Day and the Usos. And they're doing the same thing to the Authors of Pain. I think Razor is hurt again, or either Razor or Akam is hurt, and they were going to give them the belts. Eventually, they were going to face the Street Profits and give the AOP the Raw tag team belts. I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. I don't even know what's going to happen with the tag team division, because really the Street Profits have no tag teams to face, besides maybe Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins if they teamed up again. And but NXT, when people come up from NXT, they either will be a solo, a regular guy, or a tag team misuse. I can list 1,000 names. Almost everybody that's coming from NXT has been misused, except for maybe Seth Rollins and Roman. And to an extent, Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley. They really screwed up Bray Wyatt in the beginning. And then they really screwed up on Luke Harper. Screwed up on Eric Rowan with that stupid spider gimmick thing he had. We know what it was, and then it was revealed as a robotic spider. They ruined Rowan right now. Though I'm hearing that Bray Wyatt may team back up with Rowan to form another Wyatt family gimmick. Because they're thinking of maybe bringing in Sister Abigail. Though we don't know who it could be. You know, Vince wants Rosemary to be Sister Abigail. You know, but I don't know if that's good. But Rosemary Courtney Rush, that was her real name, doesn't want to come to the WWE. I don't blame her. They could get Sue Young, but I don't even think Sue Young wants to go to the WWE after they fucked up Rich Swann. Oh, remember Rich Swann was in the WWE and was Cruiserweight champion, and then kicked him out. So they ruined him. They ruined Cesaro. Well, even though Cesaro wasn't in NXT, but they ruined Shinsuke Nakamura badly. They've gone on and off with Kevin Owens. They kind of ruined him. They could have just made him what he was in Ring of Honor, just like the killing Kevin Steen that we all know and love. Kind of ruined him a little bit. They ruined Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, now he's the coward Intercontinental Champion. They ruined Finn Balor. I got comments, and I'll read them in just a second from my good buddy Cabal. Cabal, I'm gonna read your comments in just a minute. I know you're here. They ruined Finn Balor. They were about to ruin Gargano and Ciampa. Remember when they came up in that little six person group? They ruined EC3. Remember EC3? Nowhere to be found. They kind of ruined Aleister Black because he's basically got no direction right now. Who else? They ruined American Alpha, like I said. They ruined Enzo and Cass. Everybody that comes up, Lacey Evans, ruined her. They're gonna ruin Bianca Belair. That is a fact. They're putting her with her husband Montez Ford and with the Street Profits going against Angel Garza, Austin Theory, and Zelina Vega. They're gonna ruin Bianca Belair. That is a fact. Everybody that comes up from NXT, the WWE, shines them up real nice. They think they're gonna be all hot shit. Ruin them. That's why I don't want Adam Cole to get to the main roster. Because I know for a fact, and Cabal can probably say amen all day he wants. Cabal knows it. Everybody on YouTube knows it. When the Undisputed Era get called up to the main roster, all of them, I'm talking about Adam Cole, Roger Strong, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly. They'll be hot shit for a little bit, and then you won't hear from them anymore. They won't be in the title picture. They will get ruined. The Velveteen Dream, when he comes up, guess what is going to happen to him? He's going to get ruined. Io Shirai, same thing. They're gonna already ruin her because she's gonna lose to Charlotte Flair whenever they have that match. Everybody gets ruined when they go from NXT to the main roster. Everybody. I can imagine Keith Lee's gonna get ruined. Matt Riddle's gonna get ruined. Pete fucking Dunne was already ruined. He's still ruined now. Probably the guys from NXT UK, they'll get ruined. Like Imperium, most likely. If they ever bring up Walter, he'll get ruined. Jordan Devlin, they stripped him of the NXT UK Championship because I think he's got coronavirus. I forget the reason why he got stripped. I think he's because he's sick. I don't know. You know, let me read off Cabal's comments. RIP American Alpha. Jason Jordan. Yeah, in a way he did. That whole thing with him and Kurt Angle being him being his son was so stupid. Just utterly stupid. They, like I said, you're right. They ruined Enzo and Cass. They should have gave them the tag team belts in NXT, and then they should have won against the Vaudevillains way back when. Remember when they were going for the belts, and then Enzo got hurt with that whiplash attack? They were supposed to win the belts then. Ruined them. Then they got rid of Enzo because he's a butthead. He still is a fucking nutcase. Sister Ab, not Gab, has no point. Well, at this point, really, there is no point. But if they make somebody enter Sister Abigail, whether it be Rosemary or whether it be Sue Young, I would hate for it to be Jessica Havoc. No. I think they shouldn't even be maybe have a permanent, like, it really should have been Liv Morgan. Just saying. But and you know, it doesn't matter who it is. If it's Rosemary, or it's Sue Young, Jessica Havoc, Scarlett Bordeaux, I don't even give two shits. I know. I'm saying Scarlett Bordeaux out of spite, but I think they're gonna ruin Killer Cross. I imagine. Well, Killer Cross is gonna be in NXT for at least the rest of this year and probably all next year. He's not gonna come up probably 2022, if at all. But they'll ruin him. They're gonna ruin the team called the team that beat up Matt Riddle on NXT the other week, the week before, and then they had a jobber match. They're gonna ruin them. They probably ruin them in NXT because they're not gonna go anywhere. They ruined TM. Well, I was gonna say TM. Remember TM61? Shane Doran and I forgot the other guy's name. They were doing so good. I thought they were gonna win the tag team belts. And then the other guy gets hurt, and then Shane Doran's career just went Kaputski. And then you put him in a team with Brendan Vink. I don't know who this fucking guy is. They just got destroyed by the Street Profits on Raw. And then they get destroyed by another tag team, I think. Yeah. Finn Balor, you know, Aleister Black, Velveteen Dream. They should all stay in NXT for another 2-3 years. I don't think Keith will. Well, yeah, they might leave Keith Lee alone. I think he's the more dominant guy that could come out of NXT right now. Maybe Ciampa, but I think they'll ruin Gargano. And I think, and like I said, I think they will destroy the Velveteen Dream, who's going to win the belt from Adam Cole, baby, in a couple weeks. Just want to point that out. Which sucks for Adam Cole because he's going to hold the belt for over a year plus. But at least he goes down. It will go down as the longest reigning NXT World Champion, baby. I don't think anybody's going to beat his record. Unless it might be Killer Cross. That's the only person I could probably say. But if Killer Cross gets the world title, who's going to hold it for like 2 years? And please let Scarlett Bordeaux come down to the ring with him and be his manager. The Killer Smoke Show. That's what I want. I want to see her hot, sexy ass on my TV. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Yeah, he does seem made for the main roster. Yeah. When Keith Lee comes up, I would put him on SmackDown. Let him go against Roman. When and if Roman does fight again, because Roman's right. He's like I'm not gonna fight until this coronavirus is over. So we're not gonna see Roman for a whole year, most likely, because this coronavirus is going to continue through the summer, into the fall, into the winter, and probably go through next year too. At this rate. There's no stopping this fucking thing. There's no stopping this coronavirus, this fucking virus. There's no stopping it. You know, Trump wants to reopen the economy and get people that are out of work back to work by May. I'm okay with that. Let's get things back up and running, at least slowly, not like right away. This month go by. We got 20 more days. We got 3 weeks left. Just under 3 weeks left now. Let's see what happens in the next 3 weeks. If the hospitalizations and the people going to the ICU continue to go down and the deaths start going down, and then hopefully the amount of cases go down, then you can start reopening the economy. People can go back to work, start making their money and paying off their bills and stuff like that. And then eventually, hopefully, we can start, getting people to go to concerts and getting people to go to restaurants and local small businesses. Just get America back up and running again, because it's been fucking chaos the last month and almost 2 months now. You can't do anything. You can't go anywhere. Your state's on lockdown. New York City's on lockdown. People love to go to New York City. Yeah. I'm looking for the Cross. Yeah, I'm actually looking for the Killer Cross when he debuts. Probably be in a couple of weeks or another month or so. But we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, they're gonna ruin. Like I said, they're gonna ruin Gargano. They'll probably ruin Candice LeRae too when she comes up to the main roster, because they're a package deal. So they're gonna ruin Candice. He's a New Age Malenko. I would wage Malenko, but he's very talented, very technical in the ring. I don't think he has 1,001 holds like Malenko, but yeah. All right, Cabal, thanks for joining the chat and joining the stream, and I'll see you later. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So yeah, like I said, the Revival have been released from the WWE. And where they go, who knows? Where do I think they're gonna go? I think they're gonna go to AEW, because if they go to Impact, it helps their tag team division, because there's really no tag teams in TNA. Because the North just became, I think, 1-year champions. And there's really no tag teams that can beat the North right now. And then they could, if they go to Ring of Honor, you got them against the Briscoes. You got them against the tag team champions. I forget who the tag team champions are now. I think it's Jay Lethal and Jonathan Gresham. unless they changed and I missed it before the coronavirus hit. You know, you got the Briscoes, you got Jay Lethal and Jonathan Gresham. You got the Brawlers, Mike Malonis and the Beer City Bruiser. The Bouncers, I should say. You got them, and then you throw in the Revival. You can do something with them. I don't know what Ring of Honor could do with them. Then you got what's his name? Silas Young and Joe Hendry. So they really don't got much tag teams in Ring of Honor, so they could be added in. But like I said, I think they're really going to go to AEW, start their feud up with the Bucks, and eventually win the AEW tag team belt. If not from the Bucks, from whoever has the belts by then. Now, I don't know if there's a 90-day compete clause. I didn't see one. I didn't hear about one. But if there isn't, you could probably see them on the next Impact, most likely. But if there's a 90-day clause, we won't see them until August, which may, they could appear at All Out 3 if there is going to be an All Out 3, because Double or Nothing got canceled, which sucks. So now we got to hope and pray that All Out doesn't get canceled, especially Wrestle Dynasty, that whole New Japan show coming in that's going to be at MSG in early August. That's in jeopardy to be canceled, which will definitely suck. I would go. I don't care I pick my nose. I don't give a shit. I would love to go to that show in August. I don't care where I sit. I could sit in the nosebleeds, and I wouldn't care. I could just watch the fucking thing on the screen, on the top, on the big screen, or whatever it is. But if Wrestle Dynasty gets canceled, fuck that, man. I'm gonna be super pissed. And I might even do a part 2 to coronavirus. Saying, fuck this virus, fuck everything. Just fuck everybody. And everybody can suck my dick. Just like Steel Panther sang. They wrote that song for me, by the way. I just want to point that out. And it's true. So, yeah. But like I said, and hopefully SummerSlam doesn't get canceled. Because that's one of the main pay-per-views that I like to watch, during the summer. Of the big four. That's my number 2. WrestleMania has always been my favorite. Even though this WrestleMania wasn't that much of a good show, but it was still decent for what it was. Money in the Bank is supposedly it was off, then it was on. Now then it was off again. Now I think it's coming. It's going to be on at the Performance Center this year on May the 10th, which is in a couple weeks. So we'll probably get a lot of Money in the Bank qualifiers coming up on Raw and SmackDown for the men and the women. We'll see who qualifies, and if this even happens. Like I said, I don't know if it is happening or not. They could always cancel it again. But we're gonna see a lot of shows. That's good, because of Mr. Trump giving Vince and company the A-OK to tape shows in the Performance Center, because he has the power. I have the power! And AEW already taped all their shows up until May right now, so they're good for this month. After that, I don't know if they're going to continue at QT Marshall's place, or wherever they can go. Maybe they can go to Nick Jackson's place, so they can go to California, even though there's a state of their state of emergency is going to continue on to May 15th in California, which sucks for you people that live in California. So you're going to be home for another month. So I'm hoping, by the end of this month, things can get back up and running, and then slowly there'll probably be more social distancing for the month of May, and then hopefully by June 1st they can lift the bans in New York City, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania, and Florida, and Michigan, and Louisiana, and everywhere else. They can lift those bans. People can start flooding the city, and hopefully, we can have a good summer. They're gonna be very careful because supposedly the virus dies in hot weather and humid weather, but then again, this is a novel virus, so we don't know what's gonna happen in the summer. We get more cases. We get another spike. We could get another spike going into October. We'd be fine for a couple months, and then it reappears back in October, and then goes right through the fall, into the winter, into next year, and then we're fucked again. And who knows what's going to happen with concerts and wrestling shows, indie wrestling shows. I kind of miss going to WOW right now. I was hoping to go in May or maybe June, whenever they come back to Brooklyn. It was supposed to have a show, I think, tonight or tomorrow in Staten Island, but that got canceled because of this fucking virus. And then maybe the next show will be in May or June. And I wanted to take time off from work and go, but I don't even know if now, even if I could, now with this fucking virus and everybody leaving my job, I really can't take a personal day because there's really not that many people that can cover for me. So I'm going to probably miss out on going to WOW events when this fucking virus ends. Unless we get the people that are coming back. Or we hire more people. Who knows? But, I'm going to be taking my vacation pretty soon. And I just hope I can take my vacation. I'm entitled to my vacation. I don't want to go without a vacation. I have the time. I have a lot of time. So I can take about a week and... I could take a week and a half off if I wanted to. But now that we only have a couple people that can cover for me, it's right now I can't take it. I would probably have to wait till June or July. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait till probably around July 4th weekend and take my vacation, get my weekend, get my pay, get my vacation money. Take my vacation, come back, and then maybe take a mini vacation around in August, take a weekend off in August, or maybe I'll take a week off in August. I'll use up my vacation time in August if I can. If not, then I'll just reset, and then I'll have to see how much vacation time I get next cycle. Going into next year, and I get my sick days back. I get new holiday days. I get new holiday time off, so I can probably take off Thanksgiving. Well, I can't really take off Thanksgiving. I'm gonna take off the Black Friday and Saturday. I'm hoping to go to Atlantic City if Atlantic City reopens by then. If it doesn't, then I'll just take the weekend off. Or I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see what happens with that. I might still take the weekend off. Maybe do some other stuff that I could have planned. But But that's it. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. And this fucking virus continues to go on, and we're gonna have to go on. We have to keep going and living our lives and just practice social distancing for another, I would say, another 3 weeks to a month, depending where you are. And hopefully the numbers will start going down. I think we might have hit the curve or the plateau, as they say, and then we're gonna start going down over the next couple months, going into the late spring and early summer. We'll see what happens with that. And that's all I gotta say about that. So that's it for my video. Thank you for watching. Once again, the Revival have been released by the WWE, and they're most likely going to AEW. And they're gonna have a feud with the Bucks, and it's gonna be fucking epic for AEW. And it's just a shame that the WWE ruined them, and they could have been a great tag team. A very good tag team. They could have feuded with Miz and Morrison if they would have stayed. It would have been a great feud, but who knows? Now there's only Miz and Morrison and the Usos and the New Day, and that's it, revolving around one belt. And who knows what's going to happen tonight with the tag team division. That's all I got to say about that. So that's it for my video. Thank you for watching. Leave your... Excuse me. I got the coronavirus. No, I don't. I'm just kidding. So thank you for watching. Leave your comments down below. What do you guys think of the Revival being released? Where do you think they might go? If they're going to go to AEW, they're going to go to Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor, CZW maybe. Not that they really need to go to CZW, but they could just go on an indie run and then maybe join up with AEW later on in the year. But leave your thoughts and comments down below. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section of this video. And as always, smash that like button to death and subscribe to this channel and all my other channels as well down below in the description box. Friend me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter at my Twitter link down below in the the description box, where you can leave your questions and leave me a tweet. And if you're on Facebook, just type in Peter Gilmore. You'll find me somewhere. You can leave me a message or whatever. And you can friend me on Facebook and then follow me on Twitter. But most importantly, tap that bell. Turn on all my notifications so you never miss an upload. And YouTube can somehow send my videos out to you, because really they're not doing it. And that pisses a lot of people like me off. I'm people. So tap the bell, turn on all my notifications, so hopefully YouTube can notify you guys when my videos are up. And that's pretty much it. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Got my NXT review coming up in just a little bit. Then I'm going to have some dinner. And then watch SmackDown, take a shower, and then come back, do my SmackDown review before I go to bed, because I got work tomorrow for a couple of hours. Then I'm off for Easter. Yes! Well, technically, I might be off for Easter. So, a half-hearted yes if I get off for Easter, which will be great. I don't know if I'll get we'll use a holiday day, or it's just a regular day off. And then I go back in early Monday morning, and then get ready for the road to Memorial Day, which I want to be off that day, but I don't know if I can. I need off for Memorial Day. I can work the day before, and maybe switch with somebody for that day. But we'll see what happens with that. In a couple weeks, I think the same day as Money in the Bank, if Money in the Bank does happen still, but who knows. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to put this baby up, and then I'm going to do my NXT review. Then I'm going to eat, and then take a shower and do all that other good stuff so I can get ready for my SmackDown review later on. So thank you all for watching this video. Thank you, Cabal, for joining the stream and and chatting with me and everything. And that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore signing out. Peace out. Rock on. Revival, they're going to AEW. Mark my words. AEW is going to love having the Revival. And if you don't like the Revival, well, fuck you and fuck the Revival. I'm out. Peace, bitches.